Utah State shared with us this morning he would play 10. He had played his 10th man 7.5 minutes into the game. Fender Weems comes cup. Tough shot.
He was terrific last night. 12 total points last night.
Falslev getting a touch. Hard screen by Templin. Briefly doubled. Somehow threads it by Lowry. Weems ahead. Euro by Comer. Rattles in and one.
To set your defender up, you've got to get to the point of the screen and read what mistake the defense has done. No defense is ever going to play benefit of both of these teams actually having the ability to go deep, but more so for Utah State tonight.
Weems follows his own miss, but they look like shoes from the future. Wrap around to Templin on the low bounce off the up fake, drop step, rushed it. And always setting screens. Shaping up to shoot. He's fed. He pops. And he hits. Weems picks up the pound. Camper. Falling away. Nope. Free throws in the quarterfinals. Highlighted by Nevada setting a single-game Mountain West tournament record for free throws made. Any 80s film. Like I could hear synthesizer in the background.
He looks like the villain.
The headband. In and out.
I really like the temperament of Coach Calhoun on the sideline. Templin did on occasion, but they want to really kind of work, dribble action, get to the middle of the paint, get Camper coming off screens.
Templin with 2 on the timer, off and ready to return for the Aggies. Camper feeds Lowry. Had a strong shooting showing in the quarters. Aggressive drive. Oh, tried to save it right to Nevada. Numbers if they push. 2-on-1. Lob it. Camper misses. Put back. Floated home by Ben. And free throw makes and takes. In the Mountain West, over 80% on his season. Snaps one.
To game plan for is Collins and Falslev are solid three-point shooters. I wouldn't call them pressure on you.
Aggies back in front. Rollison off the crossover. Contested Jay a switch. Go. Allen the point. Probing dribble. Nice crane of the lane look. The purposeful pause. The profile to impact this game was the idea that Nevada would get to the line a ton and perhaps Armo trading, who picked up that last foul. Oh, floats it off iron. Here come the Aggies. Headman. Elamine! Rollison feathers it to Armo trading. Trying to muscle double. Good look. What a cut by Weems. The Aggies. Falslev has been eerily quiet for a bit. Isolated against Weems. The crossover. Floater. Man, he knows angles. Out of the corner. Bailey. In and out. Falslev. Chin and spin. Pushes to Collins. Euro and one.
On the year, which puts them top 15 in the country field goal percentage.
They missed 10 of their first 13. They've hit each of their last 4. His first off entry. Von Weems trying to explode there. It almost looked like a football player who was being taught not to fumble. And you've seen in Weems in this tournament.
Dominant scorer at the junior college level a year ago. Second leading scorer actually in those ranks. Now without the ball in his hands, has to find other ways to.
Nevada in the Mountain West semis for the first time in 5 years. Utah State regulars, 4 in a row, 8 of 9. Who will be out of the championship? Templin, furious too. Hounded by Templin, playing with a foul. Price kicks to Camper, extra pass, Lowry, up fake, Duke to the defender, and he floats it home for Utah State. Collins wanted it, now gets fed. Sees a seam, nice spin, lefty, rattles out.
Only 1 for Nevada, but Nevada hasn't been able to get any clean looks.
Ball coughed up. King, Lee, Falslev, miss, what a
The thunderous putback from Elamine.
Are you surprised Keller's back with 2 fouls? Camper for 3, got it, his first bucket. 5 to shoot. Allen, Elamine, bobble. Hot potato saves in 1 second. Oh, fired.
Length of Elamine is really bothering Camper Jr.
King pokes it, leaking ahead, bucket. Camper lurking in the left corner. 7 to shoot, Weems rattles it in.
He has really played well second half of Mountain West plays, really become accustomed to this level.
Falslev, rainbow miss. Great, Comer hits heel. Long forward tip controlled by Lowry, Camper mid lane. rolls down. 14, much cleaner since. Falslev to Keller, extra pass. King loads. What a follow!
Performance, it's the performance defensively of Utah State making him play in a crowd every time he touches it, for both of them.
Price fighting for space. Lowry lurks in the corner, rolls out for Weems. Crossover, Falslev, transition, shovel corner, 3-ball, rebound! Templin ready to sub, slam on the brakes. Price trying to fight through and one. To sub that last foul to Keller, his third. Anderson again. Tip to control against Templin. Extra defender comes. Weems misses. Price
For Templin, I would have been okay with either one of those three.
Free throws. Templin screen. Allen spin. Shoved by Weems. Collins behind Templin. Feeds it big. Lefty leaner. Falslev. 5 to shoot. Improvises and hits. From Templin, ball loose. Falslev barks out the command. Allen loads. Got it! For Utah State run, bridging halftime. Out of the Nevada timeout, Weems in and out. Elamine weak side.
Back into a zone, but then they'll go to man on that first pass on occasion they did there.
Off the turnover, hard. Money. Long before the playoffs, these athletes.
If that's your role, set a good one to get a teammate open.
Camper to Comer. Elbow J on the way. The bend binder method. Keller is in. He had 3 fouls, part of why he did not begin the second. Templin did. Out of the corner, Elamine!
Well, coaching trees are so intertwined.
On the spin, Collins, tough shot, miss. Against the big and Elamine. Help from King. Lowry just barely got to him. Camper misses. Elamine. Fall away. Hits. Nice. 3 fouls. Armo trading on the wing, 6 to shoot. Now trying to back in. Got it. Allen. Behind the Keller screen. Misses. Tipped up 2 fouls at the under 8. Rollison too hard. Lost by Armo trading. Allen right through the defenders.
They had a number of good wins in the non-conference. Such a fun offensive group to watch.
Will lock. Canadian seeding, but those two are right now on the edge of the outside looking in.
Deep into the SEC conference tournament. Now, it would be hard to bet against Chris Beard in a 1-and-out. One of the best coaches in the country. They just have been.
They're on to the SEC semis. Trail 3. Lowry hits heel. Keller head up off the face of a teammate. Falslev. Fake the pass, then gives it later.
See if they've got one more push in them.
Allen, lob to King on the spin and one.
To get into a flow offensively, but you got to give a lot of individual credit to Drake Allen. 3 steals on the night. He's spearheaded the Vipers all over the court.
Wheels on the bus coming to mind. That's exactly right, but I like that. Falslev.
Tip on what they did in year 1. Added some of the nuances like the wipers in the hands in this.
He's 0 for 3 from the field. But that's where one of the points that Jared Calhoun made to you this morning, Dan, he thought it was long board Nevada. Comer, right down the heart of the lane, misses. Weems has it. Put back.
But that was
Falslev, hard screen by Keller. Nice, no look. Perryman loads. Tipped by Falslev takeaway. Calhoun was on bent knee talking with Allen to sub. Price the bounce, Bailey bucket. Top line himself giving him instruction before he signaled he wanted time. Thread, bounce pass, what a look!
Rather than be slow to the closeout and contest than over anxious and foul.
For the point of emphasis, hard screen by Falslev. Weems, probing dribble, Keller fouled as he
playing at Duke and some other top-tier programs, and this program at Utah State saw the pan for your high school team, or at least not start, and now you're making big plays in the Mountain West.
There's talent everywhere. There are some loaded teams.
Networking of so many coaches of other levels that lead to opportunities to find guys like Elamine.
Elamine a miss there, one of his career high. He had 15 against UNLV in mid-January. He's off environments, right?
Without a doubt, because so many times the opposing team's scouting report is focused on the key.
Collins on the feed from Fossler.
Pac-12 to the Big Ten, which stylistically doesn't help them.
Now, generally, an announcement or report earlier today that Josh Schertz has agreed to extend and stay with the Billikens.
Success. I think Coach Few at Gonzaga is the greatest example of that. He's had multiple opportunities that are known and a lot that aren't public lesions. His focus for his players, task at hand. That's tonight's game.
Foul to Price is fourth. It's a swan song in a storied rivalry with New Mexico. They will be conference compatriots. Weems into Templin, and one continuation. It has been in some cruise control, it feels like, for the last 5-7 minutes. False leg, the lead.
Too many turnovers, something that they have not struggled with at all this year.
Shows his competitiveness. Armo trading over Keller. He's got a little throwback game to him.
He does. Does a good job sealing on
the lane. Armo trading kick. 3-ball, Walker.
5-point swing and delivers as much contact as he receives throughout a game.
False left to 24 to lead the way in the quarters against UNLV. Is it possible that both teams rest of the way? Coming up next, conference tournaments are giving us a preview of what we might see. Could chaos return to March Madness? So Hamper and Price 4 apiece for Nevada. Keller is 4 for Utah State. Cliff went 26 points in 39 minutes. He had the first 7 in that game. He has just shown such.
But when an opportunity creates itself, whether it's to attack downhill off the dribble or attack for a rebound.
Off the up fake, 3-ball, swish. For Nevada have a prayer at this point. You would need some misses from Utah State.
Need some misses at the free throw line. You got to get the ball. But you got to play fast.
Utah State hasn't hit a collisions in the Mountain West tournament. That victor has taken the title. Granted, 4 of them happened in the title game. Rolls in. Falslev lost it. Walker. Robinson.
Both teams off to a slow start in that first half, but Utah State's defense here in the second was active.